personal disagreements. It's about their children. Nothing fuels conflict faster than questions involving family. Jason approaches the situation with his characteristic restraint. He listens first, observes, measures every word. Drew, however, carries visible frustration that has clearly been building for weeks. His patience appears completely exhausted. As their conversation escalates, neither man truly wants to surrender ground. Jason believes protecting children sometimes requires difficult sacrifices. Drew believes honesty and emotional transparency matter above everything else. Neither philosophy is entirely wrong. That's precisely why the argument feels authentic. The writers wisely refuse to paint either brother as a villain. Instead, they explore two fundamentally different definitions of fatherhood. Jason believes actions define love. Drew believes communication defines love. Those competing beliefs create emotional friction without reducing either character to simple hero or antagonist. What makes the confrontation particularly fascinating is the underlying history between the brothers. Years of identity confusion, memory transfers, lost time, and impossible choices continue influencing every conversation they have. Every disagreement carries invisible emotional baggage. Neither Jason nor Drew is arguing only about today's problem. They're arguing about years of unresolved resentment. Every sentence contains echoes of old wounds. Every accusation reminds viewers of everything these brothers have survived. The tragedy is that both genuinely care about protecting their families. They simply cannot agree on how to accomplish that goal. That inability to find common ground could become extremely dangerous as outside forces continue exploiting divisions within the Corinthos family. Back at General Hospital itself, another storyline quietly builds toward what could become one of the biggest ethical dilemmas of the summer. Anna Devane finds herself under increasing pressure regarding Britt. Peter refuses to let the issue disappear. Whether motivated by manipulation, hidden knowledge, or strategic calculation, Peter continues pushing Anna into an impossible position. Anna has spent decades balancing duty with personal morality. She understands that every decision carries consequences reaching far beyond immediate circumstances. Yet Peter's relentless pressure threatens to eliminate the luxury of careful consideration. Instead, Anna may soon be forced into choosing between justice and compassion, between institutional responsibility and personal loyalty. Britt herself remains one of the show's most unpredictable variables. Her complicated past makes it difficult for anyone, including Anna, to know whether she deserves complete trust. Has Britt truly changed? Or is everyone once again underestimating her capacity for deception? These questions linger beneath every conversation involving her. Peter understands uncertainty can be just as powerful as evidence. By constantly raising doubts, he slowly chips away at Anna's confidence. Psychological pressure often succeeds where direct confrontation fails. Anna knows manipulation when she sees it. But recognizing manipulation doesn't necessarily make someone immune to its effects. Sometimes, even the strongest people begin questioning themselves after hearing the same accusations repeated often enough. That appears to be exactly Peter's strategy. Rather than proving Britt guilty, he hopes Anna eventually convinces herself. While these personal conflicts dominate much of the episode, another storyline quietly introduces an exciting shift in the business world. Jocelyn steps into a major leadership role at JJ. For longtime viewers, this represents remarkable character growth. Gone is the impulsive teenager who often reacted emotionally before thinking through consequences. In her place stands a confident young woman willing to shoulder enormous responsibility. The transition isn't effortless. Leadership never is. Every executive decision carries financial consequences. Every conversation with employees requires confidence. Every mistake becomes magnified. Yet Jocelyn appears determined to prove she belongs. Rather than relying solely on her family name, she wants to earn respect through competence. That distinction could define her entire professional future. Her emergence also creates fascinating possibilities for future stories involving Michael, Carly, and the broader Corinthos legacy. As one generation struggles to repair broken relationships, another generation begins establishing entirely new identities. General Hospital has always excelled at showing how family legacies evolve rather than simply repeat themselves. Jocelyn embodies that evolution perfectly. Instead of following exactly in Carly's footsteps or Michael's example, she's beginning to forge her own path. And judging by today's performance, she may be far more prepared than anyone expected.